the look I literally have had on my face for the last 15 minutes of Raised by Wolves. My mouth would not close. It's not a spoiler. It's episode 10. My first thought was, there's been 2 episodes every week, except for this week, just 1. And I said to myself, self, and if I were Burns, myself would say, sis. Inside joke if you don't know who Burns is. That's okay. Don't we need more scripted fantasy right now? Following the, as one person and how everybody has described it, the train wreck and a dumpster fire.
It's a hot mess in a dumpster fire in a train wreck.
Disaster, steaming pile that was the debate. And now Raised by Wolves is going to give me just 1 episode. But literally the look I had on my face during the entire debate, which was this. Is the same look that I had on my face for the last 15 minutes of Raised by Wolves. Coincidence? I know. So I think what this means, I'm just guessing, is that this is maybe the final episode of the season of Raised by Wolves. Which if you haven't watched it, you should. I'm not spoiling it. It's, I think, phenomenal. Amazing to watch. So much. I think it's one of these things that will become a cult classic as we unpack the nuance, the characters. Maybe worth a rewatch. Maybe I'll have to watch it again. And to intersect with all of this, not to just jump all over the place, but I will, because why not? Because why not? I just watched in its entirety, which is one of the reasons I think I've been making less YouTube videos, Handmaid's Tale. Which, if that doesn't make you a liberal Democrat or socialist or social capitalist or socialist Democrat, I don't know what will. I think everybody should be required to watch Handmaid's Tale, all 3 seasons. Again, right now, before they cast their vote. I know I said I was talking about Raised by Wolves, but I just actually think there's something going on there. Because you have Raised by Wolves, which is, spoiler alert, kind of a post-apocalyptic fantasy story. A sci-fi after human civilization on Earth story. And then you have Handmaid's Tale, which is what would lead that kind of idealist, fringist, kill at all costs because of, my religious beliefs or my moral beliefs. I think like the 2 go hand in hand. And then to watch the debate on Tuesday, it's like this crazy triangulation in my little head where I'm like, you see what I'm doing? I'm like, Handmaid's Tale, Raised by Wolves, the debate, which it shouldn't be called a debate, it should be called like a disgrace to the office of the presidency, a disgrace to our country, the worst example of a bully human being speaking in public ever. Yeah. So yeah, this is my little commentary on Raised by Wolves. Also, unexpectedly, Handmaid's Tale. Also, unexpectedly, the debate. So I had to record a little bit of something to add into the video right here when I edit this. I had this revelation that Raised by Wolves is season 4 of Handmaid's Tale. Let's canoodle that for a minute. Season 4 of Handmaid's Tale is actually Raised by Wolves. They just changed all the actors and the name of it. What do you guys think about that? Is that possible? I think it could be possible. They might tell us later. Like, it would be original. It'd be like this, oh, we weren't telling you that HBO and Hulu merged, and season 4 of Handmaid's Tale was actually, you just watched it, was Raised by Wolves. There you go. Yeah, just a middle of the video thought, because I have middle of the video thoughts. Behind me is my gong. If you guys didn't know, I'm a yoga teacher. If you like happen to find this video not looking for my yoga, I'm a yoga teacher, meditation guide, mindfulness coach. Normally you don't play your gong with your knuckle. That hurts. It's heavy. It's like 50 pounds of bronze. Because all that stuff deserves a gong. One of my producers that produces my classes, when I play the gong before I do the sound healing or the class, she always says it sounds like outer space, which I love. Anyways, which is another part of Raised by Wolves. Some of the sound effects, I'm like, oh, did they make that with a gong? Did they make that with a friction mallet? Did they? I know. You didn't expect me to be over here recreating some of the sound effects from Raised by Wolves. I know. It's pretty crazy stuff. And if you're really perceptive, you're looking at this and saying, aren't those the colors of the pan and bisexual flag? I know. Who knew? I didn't even that wasn't even necessarily intentional, but I mean, I am pan, bi, omni, fluid, queer, human, just like you. Hopefully, and by the way, Be Bear is my own brand. If that's if this is your first time, you're like, I was today years old when I found Hello, I Am Jeff and Yoga with Jeffrey. Be Bear stands for be body positive everywhere, always, right now. Be body positive everywhere, always, right now. Be body positive. Love the skin you're in. And yes, I live in the city of Chicago. I'm not going to do a bunch of cleanup on the sound of this video. So what you're hearing is sirens going by. Or maybe you didn't. I heard them, so I assume they're going to be in the video. So things to do on pandemic. Watch Raised by Wolves. Rewatch or watch for the first time Handmaid's Tale. Read a book. Take one of my yoga classes. Follow my YouTube channel. All sorts of meditations, yoga, movie reviews, book reviews, and so much more to come. Especially now that I've finished these 2 series. What else do I have to do but sit here and talk to y'all? Y'all. Love you guys. Stay curious. Be wonderful. And vote him out.